We are on Reddit again and we had some drama. But also a very, very good Reddit, I believe, because we're going to talk about testing Facebook ads. And this guy says how insane ad testing saved our e commerce brand. This will work for any type of business, and this will give you a very, very good idea on what to do if your ads are not working. This guy wrote it very, very well, so I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna give you my personal opinion. I'm gonna share what I think about his testing strategy. I'm gonna share where I believe this testing strategy fails, and I'm gonna share the things that you need to take away from this subreddit, because a lot of people on these subreddits, they don't show the real faces. They just talk trash because you're anonymous on Reddit. But obviously I'm here to tell you the truth, because you can see my face. You can find me somewhere on the streets of Bulgaria. All right, let's start. So this guy says, I'm about to share how we went from nearly bankrupt our e-commerce brand to absolutely crushing it, all thanks to a crazy ad testing strategy. The before, aka the nightmare. In early 2023, we were in deep trouble. We'd blown through 400K on Facebook ads with almost nothing to show for it. Our cost per acquisition was sky high and sales were tanking. We'd cycled through 3 different agencies in 18 months, each one promising the moon but delivered squat. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. They all pushed the same tired strategy: fancy video ads that cost a fortune to produce, generic lifestyle images that look like every other brand, proven copy formulas that felt robotic and didn't connect. Okay, this guy is making some points here. They tried Facebook ads, they spent quite a lot of money, almost $500,000 in British pounds, which is a little bit high than $500,000 in US dollars. They were working with 3 different agencies in 18 months, but nothing seemed to work. What the agency tried, they tried the usual methods, fancy video ads. For me, video ads are not working that well as images, generic lifestyle images. Also, what I experienced in my personal campaigns, the uglier the image, the better it performs. So when you do a lifestyle, when you do some of those Canva images or some of those, what's the name of it, Unsplash images, they're not working that well. So basically what you need to do on Facebook ads, you need to be different. You don't need to make it pretty. You don't need to make it fancy. You just need to be different. And this guy uses proven copy formulas that felt robotic and didn't connect. What you want to do in Facebook ads, you want to have a message that is so strong that it makes people take action. You want to have a nerve-striking message. And I believe if you have a nerve-striking message, you can get away with generic lifestyle images. You can get away with fancy video ads. But I believe the image, the message that connects comes from how you position your offer, because there are many ways you could position one offer. Let's say I'm just gonna give you a simple example. Let's go on draw. Let's say you wanna sell soap. Let me go and find an image of a soap. This is what you wanna sell, and your product has a lot of different features. This soap, let's say this soap helps you stay clean, and this is the first feature. It's like hygiene, right? So who are the people who need to stay clean? People who need to stay clean are maybe like moms who are doing like a lot of like diaper changing. People who wanna stay clean, they might be like car mechanics, right? People who wanna stay clean might be like jiu-jitsu guys, right? JJ guys, because they're doing jiu-jitsu and they wanna like remove all the nasty germs they get. So here, if you give your product different angles, you're appealing to different audiences. For example, you might have a lot of success with the car mechanics. And if you make your angles fit car mechanics, you're just gonna make a lot of money because you'll be different. And this is about all angle, right? So, and this is just like a very quick example that comes from my head. And then when you use like a proven copywriting formula, right? A proven copywriting formula, your message will be nerve striking. For example, imagine like a car mechanic sitting at his home and just scrolling on his phone with his dirty hands, and you present your soap as his unique solution. Maybe his wife is constantly, hey, why aren't you cleaning your hands? And you come up with your magical soap and you say, are you sick and tired of your wife constantly nagging you about having dirty hands? If yes, this is what we have for you. And then you could have like a image of a dirty soap in the water. So I'm gonna go on Google Images and I'm gonna say mechanic soap in his hands. So you don't need to be like very fancy. Like this image could do the job, right? Similar image could do the job. And here, by the way, there is obviously a lot of like desire for such a soap. Anyway, let's go back. So he says our ad account was a mess. We had no clear testing strategy. We were lucky if we launched 5 new ad concepts a month. And 5 new concepts a month is a lot. If you wanna do the concept properly the way I showed you here, you need to work. You need to work and you need to spend a decent amount of money on ads to get your idea. And don't even get me started on our targeting, who still uses interest-based in 2024. By April 2023, we were on the verge of dismissing Meta as a platform. Patience was gone, and so was most of our advertising budget, no matter what we tried. The turning point. In desperation, we made a bold move. We fired our agency, canceled our fancy video production contract, and built an in-house team. 2 data-obsessed researchers, 2 creative designers, 2 sharp copywriters. We gave them one mission: test like our business depends on it, because it did. The after, aka the comeback. So this guy is doing like a proven copywriting formula. The way this guy wrote it, he's using a proven copywriting formula before, after, and he's gonna give us like the bridge, how it went from the before to the after, to the turning point. Okay. We implemented a testing strategy that most people would call insane. We test 500 plus ad creatives every month. Yes, you read this right. So they're testing like 500 ad creatives. New tests launch daily, no exception. Now let me pull up my calculator. Let's see how many ads per day were they actually launching. So this guy says they launched 500 new creatives. We're gonna divide by 30. So this means they were launching 16 new different ads each and every day, which I believe is insane. And this guy says we test everything: images, copy, landing pages. Oh, they're also testing landing pages. So this is also another good point. So they're not just doing stuff inside the Facebook business managers, they're doing conversion rate optimization. So it's not just like insane ad testing, they're doing insane split testing. We spotted a trend: simple scroll stalling, static images. This is my experience. A lot of people will say we need to make fancy videos, but I got like 80% of my Facebook ads and I spent over 10 million on ads from simple images. Why simple images outperform video ads? It's very, very simple. When people are using Facebook ads, when people are on their phones, when they're scrolling Facebook ads, they usually don't have their sound on. So when you advertise a video, people won't watch it because in like big chunk of the time, the sound is off. So if you see an image, you can click it on the subway. You can click on it while you're at the store. You can click on it while you're Uber driving or while in your taxi. So images are better. When we find a winner, we create 20 variations immediately, different visuals, copy, angles, everything. Our research constantly feed insights to the creative team. It's a non-stop cycle of test, learn, adapt. The results: month 1, 2, started seeing promising tests but losing money overall. Month 3, 4, break even. Cost per acquisition dropped by 50%. Month 6, profitable return on ad spend up to 200%. Month 12, dominating our niche revenue up 500% year over year. Now in 2024, we are the brand our competitors are trying to catch. We're still testing relentlessly because we know that the moment we slow down, something will pass us. The lessons in how teams can run cycles around agency if you empower them. So here, this is the lesson. This is how they did it. They fired their agency. If you want to hire an in-house team, you need to manage the in-house team. You need to know how to actually do the testing. So it's not easy. Volume is king in testing. 5 to 10 tests a month won't cut it anymore. Data-driven creativity wins every single time. I'm not sure what that means. Expensive doesn't mean effective. Some of our best performing ads cost peanut to make. Never stop testing. The digital ad landscape changes too fast for complacency. Is it easy? No way. It's a grind that takes up tremendous resources, but it saved our brand and catapulted us to the top of our market. That's our story. From the brink of shutting down our e-com dominance in 12 months. So they basically went from zero to hero, from 0 to 100. In order to execute this strategy, I think this guy makes a lot of amazing points. But to create 16 ads each and every day, you need to have a team that is dedicated. This team could cost money. If you go with an agency will charge you a lot of money for this. Yeah. So you need to be prepared. The labor for this won't be cheap. You can use AI to come up with angles. You can use AI to come up with ideas. So if you want to be able to create ads quickly, check out my online course called the 5-Minute AI Ads, where I'll show you how you can do it. So in order for you to execute this strategy, you need budget. You need to spend a lot of money on ads. If you do this with a 50%, $50 per day ad spend, you're just gonna invest a lot of effort. You're gonna invest a lot of labor, and your creative testing won't have enough budget, right? So what is a good budget for you to test? I cannot really say. Let's say start with the cost per acquisition, right? If your cost per acquisition is let's say $20, allocate $20 on each creative. So if you have if you test 16 different creatives, you need to spend 300 on ads per day at least. This will be the very minimal, but I would suggest spending 2x the CPA, right? This is 2x the CPA. So this is just my recommendation. So in this case, you need to spend $640 per day to find a winning ad. So this strategy takes a lot of labor and it takes a lot of money to test. So you need to downscale it or upscale it to your needs. If you have a huge team, go and test 32 ads. Yeah, and so here also there is another thing that I want to mention that I think it's very important. Once you find one winning ad, you must be able to scale it to infinity. So if you have something that works, you need to go up and scale it. You don't need to go again and just do another creative testing. You just need to go and just scale this thing to the moon. Extremely, extremely important, because 80% of your Facebook ads result, 80% of your Facebook ad results would come with one single ad and one landing page. This guy also made the idea of one landing page. They also did a lot of creative optimization. He said they had researchers. I believe having researchers is a very, very good idea. So go for that. If you want to do it, do it. Okay. Now let's get back. Let's see some of the questions. This guy says posts like this are fishy without any data or clear details of what worked and what didn't work, which industry or vertical, what type of campaign, did you do anything outside of paid, why is your ad account so recent with zero history? Guess you forgot to read the comments, LOL. So what do you mean by data-driven creativity? Yeah, also this sounded like way too broad. For a marketing person, this sounded like somebody poetic said it. Iterate your creative based on where the numbers are. If you're seeing concept with high CTR but low conversion CVR, conversion rate, I'm not sure what is that. Headline, offer, ad structure. We use motion to make our life easier. Let's say, what is motion? What is motion? It's kind of like a Facebook ads library. Identify key drivers for creative performance. Why motion? Beautiful creative reporting to help your team generate more revenue. So basically, these people help you build beautiful creatives and analyze your creative. Do you use custom audience from previous ads? Just launch broad CBO each time? Nope, completely broad, even though we're ultra niche brand. OABO2. ABO, you mean? Okay. And this is the guy, John Marketing. Let's try to find John Marketing. Let's see if John Marketing is research. Twitter, work with me, our brand. So here you can go to Joe DDC at Creative. You can book a call with him at Creative Discovery Call. So I'm not sure. He's doing some ad creative showcasing, and he's gonna teach us how I produce 500 plus ad creatives monthly. You could easily do that with ChatGPT, so it's not that hard. But it's gonna take a lot of labor, a lot of labor. So yeah, what do I think? What do I think about this? Without reading further, I'm gonna say you should definitely test ad creative. But he also say landing pages, right? So it's not only the ad creative. You need both. You need a good ad, you need good landing pages. And by landing pages, he says landing pages here. He means offer, right? He means offer. He means angle of the offer. And anything that would come up on a landing page will help you be more profitable on ads. So of course, if you're a targeting guy, you're gonna say ad targeting is everything. If you're Facebook ads testing guy / creative guy, you're gonna see testing the ad creative is everything. But I believe there is like a lot of good points, but I think this strategy is somehow overcomplicated and you don't need to do so much creative testing. Yeah, maybe you could do like 50 new tests each and every month, but to do like 500 new tests each and every month, you need to have insane budget, right? So this is what I think. I might be wrong. I'm just a Bulgarian guy. So if you wanna save your e-commerce brand, think about the offer, think about the angle, think about the overall marketing strategy. Don't be like everybody who does e-com. Most of the e-com guys say, buy my product, 25% off. But in order to survive in the marketplace, you need to think. You need to be a full stack marketer. My name is Niko. Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. I'm publishing new video each and every day. I'm doing a rapid content marketing experiment. It's a video challenge. My goal with this video challenge is to be one of the realest marketing channels out there, because most of the gurus say we're getting amazing results, we're making millions, but we all know that is not happening for everybody because the marketplace, it's a marketplace. It goes up and down, up and down, up and down. So if you want to stay updated to the latest Facebook ads news, and if you want to see results from real people, if you want to see what I think, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Of course, go and watch all my videos in order. And yeah, I'm gonna end this video because there is not much I could say anymore. Bye.